How's that for viewing experience? You are watching Candlepin Bowling Network, where we still build it on the fly like Spread Eagle Productions.
Yeah, feel free to yell at us if we're doing a bad job.
So Capone's going first, apparently.
Yeah.
So's Legender.
I believe they're the lower seeds still, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. Mike
Here
Capone
we
starts
go.
us off.
Capone is going to drop 6 on his first ball. Tough leave here. 1, 2, 5, 9.
Middle diamond.
Legender hammer. Good gracious.
All right. Mike's got a shot at this one. Well, it's not a diamond, is it? I'm sorry. I misread
No, there's
that.
good wood. Whoa, Joey Jocelyn throws a hammer as well. Opting to go first, I believe.
Capone catches his object, but light, and leaves the 2-5.
Yeah, slapped that wood in between him, but all it did was just kind of wiggle.
That's interesting. Did Jocelyn opt to go first the last time, in which case all the bowlers going first won, the A bowlers.
Good pinning there from Mike. Getting a 10 to start.
Everybody's got a 10 to start.
Scott
One
Perry.
of them took 3 balls.
Yeah.
Scott Perry versus Joey Jocelyn. Michael Legender versus Cora Crafts.
Yep.
You see Capone versus Olsen. And Ryan Joyce versus Becky Wright.
Neither strike bowler able to double up. Michael Legender's got a lot of work to do on the second ball. Joey Jocelyn drops 6.
Good ball by Capone, but he misses a head pin and leaves a 4 horseman plus a 7.
Legender 6 on his fill. Jocelyn gets it. Yeah.
That's a
5
20
pin
to
topples.
start. Yeah.
Huge start there to put a lot of pressure in his 1-pin matchup.
Capone almost gets that spare, leaves the 10 pin.
What an outstanding ball that was from Capone.
Maybe a foolish hit, I suppose. That's what the pin's fickle opinion is. But
Yep.
we don't have to internalize the pin's brutal opinions, do we?
Still waiting for the matchup to get underway on lane 20 as bowlers are finding themselves settling in.
But it gives Capone a 19. I thought he had a 20 on that one.
Yep, he's fixing it.
He caught it, yep.
So
Thank goodness.
XX for Capone to start.
Yep. Mr. Capone on lane 19 is in the pocket.
What a rip right
And
there.
there it goes.
Yeah, goodbye. Joins the strike parade.
We have seen a couple of incidents where even the pro bowlers miss the auto score, getting things, so many numbers you have to see. It's just human nature at some point that one's bound to get missed at some point.
Joey Jocelyn starts 3 marks in a row. Strike, spare, spare. He's at 46 and a ball through 3 over on lane 17.
What can't he do today?
And Greg, that's something that most of the bowlers here are very sensitive to, being aware to keep track of the score. Don't trust it 100%, but sometimes you forget, and you can lose pins.
Yeah.
Or accidentally gain a pin, too. That's bad.
Very much so.
Duncan saw it at Mixed Worlds firsthand. A match was a tie, but was it really?
No.
All right, Capone took 5 on his first ball, leaves up the 4 horsemen plus the 8.
For those who might be concerned, it did not impact the money in the end, so no love lost either way.
Well, Mike's looking for his second fill ball here.
Horseman plus a sleeper, way off, but still grabs 3, so a good 18 box right there.
And that was respectable, too, because he did not want to make the error of going too far to the right.
No, he did not.
So it'd be
Joey
nice.
Jocelyn on the Caleri for 4 in a row, won't go.
Capone with a 9, and that puts him at 47 through 4.
Safety shot right there for Capone for sure, making sure he got at least one of them. Smart bowling.
I just saw Legender pick up the 3-9.
Yeah, off the wall, spun it over. This is a beautiful pickup for a 10.
Inverted half Worcester.
Yes. Very hard shot when you're aiming for it. Very easy when you have a full rack.
Isn't that something?
Oh,
Capone
clobbered. What a ball that was. Felt like 10 out of the hand, I'm sure.
Yeah, if we could ever figure out why it's so easy to pluck out the 1-5, the 2-8, or whatever when they have a whole rack up there, but if they're standing alone, nearly impossible.
Legender rips 7. Stays 7. Mike Capone, the lone 7-pin. No.
Stripey pins, magnetic repulsion, I guarantee you.
I haven't seen anything to say otherwise at this point.
That's been my experience. I hate them.
Legender's got a 2-1 split here, and that's not where we wanted.
This is Candlepin Bowling Network. We shift the burden of proof.
There you go. See, both sides. That stripe pin won that, but the sweeper will win ultimately, so.
Joey Jocelyn just threw a 70 half plus a ball. Someone stop this man. His tournament to lose at this point, the way he's bowling.
Wow. Well, here's a man who could stand tall in his way, Nick Olson. A winner of Academy Lane's 10-stringer. We can't say it enough.
Well, he definitely stands tall, but we'll see if he can step up to the plate here.
Oh, he's been up and down. We'll see what he's got now. That's a good ball to start.
Just off, carves out 4.
And he went through a string of, missing everything. Now he's got 4 and 2.
Corey Crafts up to bat, as well as Scott Perry over on lanes 18 and 17. Just saw Scott Perry take out Stephen Post.
So again, Capone's hope is to win every box by an average of 2, though in this case, we went first, and we know he has the strike 8, so we know he has the advantage.
Yep.
Oh, and that just nudges the head pin for a 7 box, and he loses 3 right there.
So there we go. So the first box we now know is a good result for Capone. Lakeside Lanes bowler, the Olsons.
Good ball there from Cora Crafts.
I talked to Bill Olson. He missed the cut by 2 pins, and he figured, I kind of knew. The bowlers have a sense for how to calculate that, as that will not count and be a reset.
All right, best he can do is a spare here.
They were able to extrapolate it essentially. Well, okay, the percentage of the field. This X percent of the field went, so I'll probably have to be in the top X percent of scores from the first shift in order to make it through the second shift. And Bill Olson guessed the number 665. It turned out to be 663, and he had 661, so sorry, that was that. 663 was a 3-way tie, which Nick Brienzi escaped that death match in.
Only lost to Joey Jocelyn last one. And Cora Crafts just made this shot that you've been saying has not gone.
Nice recovery by Nick Olson. He did not get the spare, and that was a second ball he was shooting at that full rack, but he got 9 out of 10 down. It would have been nice to get a strike, but he'll take the 10 box.
It's big pinning right there, and 2 confident balls from Nick there to get back on the horse. If he can throw that again, he's going to put Mike Capone in serious trouble.
We're getting into the later rounds, folks. Please like the video, hit that thumbs up button if you're logged in. Otherwise, get kicked out. That'd be sad.
Cora Crafts just went strike on spare. Huge 20 bucks there in her matchup with Mike Legender.
Olson up against a strike from from Capone, and
late falling 5 gives him the 3-6-10.
All in the line.
Good wood here on this 6-10. He's just got to be sure to hit that 3-pin. The stripy pin, as you said, magnetic repulsion once again.
I hate those pins.
Looked fair at least, right?
Yes, that was definitely good. Not a doubt in my mind on that one.
I swear I put my contacts in this morning.
All right, that's a 9 box for Nick Olson.
Yeah.
And that puts him at 26 scratch.
Sarah Wright now up on lane 20.
Oh, hello. What's this now?
Or Becky Wright, apologies. God, gee, dang it. I'm so sorry, Becky, if you watch this later. I'm unfamiliar with your game. That's my fault.
Only a committee member here at the ACBT. You're good.
Thanks, Greg.
Ain't I a stinker? I mess names up all the time. I just clam up at that point, which is not necessarily a good idea.
Oh, I'll keep running my head into that wall, no problem.
All right, Olson put it on the 3-pin, leaves up to 1, 2, 4, 8.
Cora Crafts is at 45 through 3 over on lane 18. She's going to be up scratch against Legender. He's going to need to dig himself out of a hole here.
Okay, no spare for Nick.
That's big for Capone. Every mark that that Nick doesn't have makes that strike that much bigger for Capone.
Olson should still lead with the entire handicap figured in at this point, but
no,
he was given
behind by 8 at the moment. But no, 8, but his counts all 5 boxes. So.
And that's a 6 box.
Now then. So Olson was given 22, but now he's in danger of being down or being ahead only by 8. So he would be behind pace at the moment. Capone would be winning at this point.
Yeah, mark here would be huge, but any pins he can get.
Oh, he's got a ball in there. Does not get the strike. But diamond left, 2, 4, 5, 8.
Tricky leave.
A different sort of sleeper pin that makes the leave exponentially more difficult.
Diamonds are not a candlepin bowler's best friend.
It's great when it goes. It looks like you're peeling a banana down there, but let's see if you can pick it up.
I'd rather have it in spades.
Cora Crafts up 10 scratch in her match on lane 18, which means she is up 26.
Didn't touch anything.
In her match against Mike Legender.
So in our featured match, we now see Capone is going well.
Yep. Scott Perry sitting on a mark. He's at 52 in a ball, which is pretty good, but his opponent, Joey Jocelyn's at 70.
Oh, 6 box. That'll put him ahead at the half, but
By 4?
we've already absorbed the handicaps on both sides, so it's a 4. Capone needs to win this half by 5 pins.
It's advantage Capone by a large portion.
By a large
right
portion, I agree.
Becky Wright, I got it right, just made a spare.
Mike Capone, who literally just won an ACST playoff match last night. Duncan, you made a great Vanna White, by the way.
Appreciate that. Just had to get the lighting
Now up
right.
here. Always. I didn't think I would be the teasing sort, but then I just can't help myself.
That's fine. I'm low-hanging fruit.
All right.
Sarah Wright had a tough fill, only 4 on the head pin. Becky Wright, God.
Now you got me confused because I don't know which one it is offhand. Capone.
Welcome to my world.
Well, I believe at least you remember names and
4
don't lose them like I do.
4 and 2 for Capone. That's a tough leave here.
Yeah, he came in on the 2 pin on that one.
Becky Wright got a 7.
Need the duck pin bowling nameplate so they're just like plastered on the back. That was too big in my opinion, but that is a pedantic opinion I hold.
I agree with you on that one. And Mike just misses. He's trying to play the inside.
All right, he's going to need a big out here. Michael Jenner just got gifted 9 pins. He's going to need the spare to put the pressure back on in his match. Gets it.
Can't really afford a bad half, so.
No, neither Mike can right now.
Yeah, I agree with you. All right, so 6 box for Capone.
That won't help his cause.
No, 62 scratch through 6.
Yeah, last 3 boxes we've seen have been a 6. Interesting.
He's still got time. He can absorb that. He's just a mark or 2 here. I would say 2 marks gives him a very good shot at taking this. We've seen Nick Olson really come alive when he needed to. So Mike really trying to put this out of reach.
Opponent box 7. Buries it in the pocket.
Get over. There you go.
Looked better than that, but he ends up with only the 5 pins standing, so.
Piece of wood in front. Should be able to drive home any piece of it, really.
One behind it, and I don't think it's going to be an obstacle, so Mike, get on that.
Just don't catch a cap.
There you go.
Almost caught a cap, but he did not. He got the pin. He got the side of the pin. And a huge spare there. Big fill ball coming up now.
Nick Olson qualified with a 684 handicap. Mike Capone with a 675 handicap.
Yep, so both bowlers only separated by 9 pins. That's pretty much a wash between 5 strings.
And it's frankly rating to come down close again. We need to see the belief that Nick Olson can throw a mark here, but
oh, he's very capable.
Based on last event and the ACBT.
And Capone off to the side, gets a break, has a 1-4-7. What's behind that? That's a 9 pin.
That's the 9 pin.
Yep.
The 4's off its spot as well.
Sure is.
That got bumped.
So 78 now.
78 through 7.
Not a lot of sliding pins here at Ryan Millis. The bottoms
Oh,
don't
maybe.
really...
Oh, geez. He almost hit that. I thought he was going to catch that head pin, and he didn't.
Another fractional hit of the 4 pin, I think.
He just made the 7-9?
Yep.
Sure.
Why not?
Easy to make when you're not aiming for it, I guess. And he will get the sure pin, playing it safe.
Leaves a head pin for the sweep.
In a handicap match, the pinning is important, amplifies.
Mike's at 87 scratch through 8.
Yep, still in the driver's seat, but he's leaving the door open a little bit. 2 marks would really put the pressure on, but even 1 mark would be very beneficial for him.
Head pin looks like it's leaning a little.
Maybe.
That's about to fall over. No, he just gets by it, but a great washout there.
Yeah, it is.
Was it the shrapnel from earlier?
Look at the angle here.
Yeah, head pin's a little off its spot, I think, but not enough to be discernible for Mike.
No, it's just my OCD.
The bottom's in the normal spot, so this 3-pinner should go like 1 if he hits it right. He does, and
There
it's
you go.
gone.
Spare for Capone.
Ho-hum marked there.
Mark it up.
3 marks now. So he, as we said, he needs to win this half by 5. That's looking pretty good at the moment.
If he's not on a mark, it doesn't matter on the first ball. It's just going to catch it on the second.
Okay, he's at 97 in a ball scratch.
Another big fill here. If Mike can drop 9 at least.
He's in there.
Oh, man.
How about 9?
There it is. That's a big, big mark right there for Mr. Capone. 106 through 9. If he can get this one, too.
You should have said if he can get a strike. He might have gotten a strike.
Scott Perry is the only one who's gone over 130 so far on our playoff featured coverage.
Joey Jocelyn just threw a 130 scratch. I
Oh,
don't know if you
Capone's
guys
all
said
over that.
Yeah, drills it big time.
Right in the face for a spare in the 10th. He's at 116 plus a ball.
Yeah, Scott Perry needs to throw a 131, I believe, or 129 to tie, 130 to win.
Yeah, it's a 1-pin.
59 half, and won't get that spare somehow, some way. He hit it good. It didn't go. The wood plate spoiler.
Okay, Capone at 116 plus a ball.
Yep.
136 right now with a handicap.
I'd love to get into the 120 scratch territory with at least 4. It's going to be more than 4.
Okay.
That's going over, aren't you?
7 it is.
It's going to be 7. It's probably going to need to be corrected. It will need to be corrected up on the scoreboard.
Yep. So
He will
he
do
knows.
so. Yep.
So he's at 123 scratch, 143 with the handicap. And what does
Nick
that mean
Olson.
for Nick Olson?
Nick Olson requires a 63 scratch half.
Wow, that is going to be a tall order. Cora Crafts, meanwhile, in the driver's seat in her match. Michael Gender just threw a 100 game. So Cora's only going to require an 84, and she is well on pace at 67 through 6 to
17 pins in 4 boxes.
eclipse that.
Okay, so we know Nick needs a couple marks. He's at 80 at the half with the handicap.
Joyce spares in the 10th in his match
Oh, not
versus
a good time
Becky
for
Wright.
him. Not a good time for a half Worcester for Nick.
Good time to make it, though. Cora Kraft stays pinning, and she needs 7 pins now in her last 3 boxes. It's all but over, as Mike Legender is going to fall short.
Highest versus lowest. It's a
Oh, no.
reseeded bracket here.
Full Worcester. How's Scott doing down there?
Now, that's definitely not a good time for that.
No.
Scott Perry's at 76 through 7. He's got a very large battle to face. He needs...
De facto scratch match, and he needs a 129 to
Yeah.
tie.
Oh, nice try by Nick. He was trying to catch something of that head pin, but the gamble cost him, and he has a 4 box.
It's scratch, but Scott Perry wins ties.
He needs well over 54 pins, so he's going to need to mark all 3 or throw a double.
Scott threw a couple nice strikes before.
Yeah, he's got to have it here, though. 1, 2, 7, 10.
No, swing and a miss.
Now he's going to need a double strike in one of these 2 boxes.
Nick Olson, good action on that one. 2-pin hit leaves the 1, 3, 6, 9.
Yep, not quite got to have it territory, but it's close. This would very much help his cause.
Technically, he could do it with as few as 2 marks, but I wouldn't push it.
No.
Actually,
Nick,
3.
Nick is on there, and
Oh, my goodness.
nice.
Actually, he does need 3 marks. I beg your
Yeah,
pardon.
the Lambda didn't go for him.
Yeah, 3 marks or a double, which is essentially 3 marks for count, if you fill it well.
Right. Olson trying to get a 10. He gets a 9. 51 through 8. Or 7, I'm sorry. 51 through 7. With the handicap, he's at 93.
Yep. Cora Kraft's match is over. She is going to advance. She has 2 boxes to go, but they are all but done. 7-10 for Scott Perry is just about going to put him underwater unless he can somehow make it.
Olson's got to find 50 pins in 3 boxes to tie this.
That's a really tough configuration there.
Crafts wins. Jocelyn, but for a miracle, wins. Capone, Nick Olson needs the running marks, otherwise...
Capone very much in the driver's seat. I
Oh,
would
yeah.
say Capone is heavily favored.
This needs to go for a start.
Yeah, catch the head pin. Now, you got to hit that head pin. I would have hit it on the left if I could.
Yeah, now double strike territory for Nick Olson.
And he has a 5 behind it, too, doesn't he?
And then checking
Yes.
out Becky Wright versus Ryan Joyce. Wright needs to win this by 13 pins.
Oh,
that
yeah.
seems doable.
It's official, by the way. Joey Jocelyn is going to move on.
Alrighty.
And sorry, where's Becky Wright's match right now?
Becky Wright looking good. She needs to win by 13. She requires
She's got 3 boxes.
22 pins to get 3. 3 boxes, 22 pins.
Okay, so good pinning will carry, and that's a great 8 on her first ball.
Nick Olson with a half Worcester. He's not getting much luck here.
No, that might do it unless he spares this.
Exactly. No spare, and it's mathematical.
Yep. Okay, Cora.
Okay.
Sure.
What was that? I'm sorry.
She just made a ridiculous 6-7 conversion with decent, not great wood, but it was
Capone is
beautiful.
through.
Yep.
Capone is through.
Capone has made it to the final four.
Crafts is through and is just showing off.
Olsen put it
Yep,
through
Joey
the hole.
Jocelyn. So the only one left in contention is Becky Wright's match.
Well, it's
She just got 8, so she needs 14 pins in these last two, averaging 7. We'll get her there in these last two boxes.
we've seen that go both ways in our careers.
It's
that's
a
a
great
good
ball.
start.
Rockets
Ugh.
8.
That means she only needs 6 in the second
Yep.
box if she doesn't do anything here.
Yep, that's great for count, though. I know she's shaking her head at the split. However, that puts her firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, Nick Olsen just dropped 8. He has a 1-2 for his last box of this match.
Good pinning there from Becky Wright.
And no mark for Nick. He'll be markless through this string.
Yeah, tough 70 game if he gets these two, but still a great run for
Solid
Nick
time.
Olsen. Really, really outstanding stuff as he picks it up.
And for self-respect, pick up the 10.
Yeah, all right, last bowler on, Becky Wright. She just got her 10. She needs 5 pins now to advance. Once again, requiring a 91, so she needs
6 pins.
6 pins. First ball, way off, only 2.
That's scary.
4 pins left. Put it in that cluster.
Put it
1, 2,
somewhere
3.
in the middle of that bunch.
Yeah, she needs 2 to tie, 3 to win. 2 more to tie, 3 to win.
23 pins. You're right. Apologies.
Good ball.
Winner.
That'll do it.
That's over. Becky Wright moving on.
So she'll be a semifinalist, 16, 19, 10, and 1. So that's Jocelyn versus Capone and Crafts versus Wright. So we will have a woman in the finals.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
By the way, one more look before we go for semifinals. Have a look at Cora Crafts make the, is that the 6-7 over there?
6-7.
6-7.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this
The
wood.
pins
Wow,
will not let the
beautifully
meme
done.
die.
Beautifully done.
Outstanding stuff.
All right.
Great showing by all
Stand by. We're
bowlers.
going to reset here. Probably not much of a break. I'm probably not going to. Actually, you know what? Let's take a brief audio timeout here. We'll be right back for the semifinals. It may not be long. We frankly do not know how long the break will be, but we'll see you as soon as it's ready. Bye for now.